sports movie fans, and welcome to Locker Room Flicks podcast. I am your host, Frank Sullivan, and with me is the co-host, Frank Darling. Frank, how are you tonight?
Doing good. Yeah. Pretty good day.
What's going on? Yeah?
Well, we went out late just to take a ride. That was a mistake. There was a big accident, I guess, on the road. We ordered Chinese. We picked it up an hour later. So
Really?
we were in line for like an hour. I think she was telling you on the phone, I think. Yeah,
Lately,
she was.
Yeah. She was.
Yeah, that's where we were. It took us an hour. It's 3 minutes down the road from where we live.
That's
an hour
nuts.
to get there. Yeah.
So
But
you could have probably walked there.
Yeah, we could have. But I guess it was because it was a real bad accident. People had got killed. And there was nobody there. But they had to, I guess they're doing the investigation, so they blocked the whole road off. So they wouldn't let you go over there. Something like that. That's what I heard. But yeah, it's always an adventure down here. There's always people getting killed. So
That's wild.
Well,
yeah.
a lot of different drivers. You got a lot of different states driving around.
Out of states.
People don't know where they're going. So, yeah. But besides that, it was a good day today. Nice day. About 60, 67, 68. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's been crap. It was rained all day on Monday. It's crappy all day. Pouring.
You had a 60-degree day, though, I see.
Yeah, it was warm, but it rained all day.
Is that what it did? Rain all day? Yeah.
It didn't drop down today, but yeah, no. So we'll see. Hopefully, weather gets evens out a bit.
Yeah, if you can get through December, though, it's always good. Without nothing going on. I think you're gonna too. Looking at the weather.
Usually we have all the snow in February, January, February. That's when it comes.
No, I know. I'm just saying. But if you can get through December without no snow, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we're just getting ready for the holidays. I know you guys are flying up north, so that should be fun. Do you ever get I don't say you ever get tired of flying, but I know it's a lot. I guess it's a lot quicker than driving, right?
Yeah. It's we go, like I said, we leave on the 20th, so it ain't too bad in the airport. It really isn't. And we get back on the 29th, so really, a lot of people
You
go.
kind of miss the.
I'm not saying it's not going to be busy. I'm just saying, but it's I know what to expect. Let's put it that way. So it's not a big deal. So and coming back to 29th is usually pretty good. Because people are mostly home for the New Year's and stuff. They're not flying around. Most of the time they're not. So, yeah. Well, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Remember, we drive most of the time. So.
Yeah. You got any plans for I know Christmas, where Christmas we'll be hanging out. Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then Christmas Day, I assume you're just hanging.
Oh, Christmas Day, yeah. I think it's only going to be me. I think me, Maria, Jerry, and Linda, and Chloe, of course. But I think that's it. Because Johnny's got something going on with his girlfriend, and Robert goes over his wife's Desiree's mom's. So yeah, that's going to be it. It'd be a quiet day. It'd be nice though. After everything, it'd be nice to relax.
Yeah.
And then when we come back, we're going to on the 30th. We're going to Ale and Compass at 5:30 in Disney. There, it's a real nice restaurant. Because don't forget, our anniversary is the 29th. So we'll be home the 29th late. So we ain't gonna go then. So we're gonna go to 30th. So so that'll be nice. Nice dinner we'll have.
What about? I actually have a wedding on. Is it the 29th or the 30th? I can't remember.
Do you
Next
really?
week. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Well, that should be nice though.
Be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Different, I guess. But I keep forgetting it's right around the corner.
It is. It flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, Christmas
How
Day
old's Stella
I'll be hosting. Stella will be 8 months.
Wow.
I'm hoping by the time you guys visit, I'm hoping by the time that we go to your house on Christmas Eve or Maria's, I'm hoping that she's crawling. But I won't rush her. But
no, I understand. I know.
Because she's there. She's moving on the ground. She's trying to move, and she's inching closer and closer.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
We got another 5-6 days. A lot of things can happen.
I know.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Next thing you know, she'll just be crawling, and she'll be off to the races.
She'll be in everything, man. You got a big house too, man.
I know. I gotta start. I'm gonna have to get a gate too for that.
Yeah, because she'll disappear on you.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
But
you'll have a ball.
Yeah, But yeah, no, everything else is good. Just looking for. I think New Year's Eve we're just gonna hang home. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, we don't. We're not doing nothing. We're just hanging out, like I said. Yeah, it's just not. I don't mean to be a drag, but just not. At this point, it's just
don't feel it anymore, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we get a bunch of food and stuff, watch some movies and things like that. So
I'd be lucky to stay up till.
I might be up. Linda probably be sleeping, but I might stay up. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah. Well, we sound like a bunch of old people, huh? Sheesh.
You do.
That's all right. I know, I do.
There's nothing wrong with
yawning
that.
I'm yawning right now.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You got your little one now. That's
that's all that matters, right?
Oops, sorry about that. Yeah,
no, it's fine. All right, well, we'll get into the episode. This is going to be our fourth holiday episode, right?
Yes. That's the fourth one because we'll have one left.
And It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Will be next. So we'll have our fourth holiday episode, and you want to break it down?
Yes, I will. And just to make a little note here, this is episode 70. It's really episode 71, but we did that double one. And I've now done, I think, 33 with you now.
Yeah.
I think you did 37 with Steve, I think. Something like that, yeah.
I actually have it down, too.
I think it's the Sandlot, isn't it? The last one you did with him, or because we did.
I believe so. You did You did Goon.
Did Goon? Yes. Yep. Something like that. I'm not positive, but.
Yeah, Sandlot was the last one.
Yep.
So I did 36 with him. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Can't wait till we get to 100. That's going to be cool.
That's gonna be wild, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing that one.
I know. I got. Again, like I said, we can put in some other, some other movies if there's something really.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. No, I agree. That's good. All right, I'll get to the movie though. Sorry about that. All right.
No, that's fine. All good.
The movie was Christmas Vacation. It was released on December 1st, 1989. An opening weekend of $12 million. Remember, this is 1989. A gross of $75 million worldwide and had a budget of $28 million. It was directed by Jeremiah S. Chechik, written by John Hughes, of course.
Yep, another John Hughes.
Yeah, another John Hughes. Starring Chevy Chase as Clark Griswold, Beverly D'Angelo as Ellen Griswold, Randy Quaid as Cousin Eddie, Juliette Lewis as Audrey Griswold, and John Galecki as Rusty Griswold. We will get into the rest of them later, but that's the starting cast there. The simple synopsis: the Griswold family's plans for a big family Christmas predictably turns into a big disaster. It had an hour and 37... Yeah, runtime was good. An hour and 37 minutes.
Yes.
You watched it on Max.
Yep.
I think, Max. And we had the DVD. We had the DVD, so we watched it on the DVD.
I think we have the DVD too, but we just, if it's easier.
Yeah. No, I understand.
It comes out.
I agree totally. That's fine. All right. I think we covered everything right there to start. And now, the best part of our show, Frank's 5 Fun Facts. Go get them.
Do you realize this came out in the year I was born? 89.
Oh, yes. Right. December 1st.
All right. 1st. Huh?
You were born in February 13th, right?
14th.
Sorry, Valentine's Day. Yeah, February 13th was another day. That's not a good day.
Was another day. We don't want to we'll get into that.
The 14th, right. Okay, of 1989.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So you're almost a year old when this came out.
Yeah, almost, yeah. Yeah, it was like, what, 9 months, something, 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh? Here we are.
It is, yeah.
All right, so fact number 1. Even before cameras could roll, original director Christopher Columbus came to the realization that he could not work with the difficult Chevy Chase after meeting him. So even though he desperately needed a job at that point in his career, Columbus decided to quit the project. He was worried, I guess, that this would end his career, but then John Hughes brought him in to direct Home Alone, which, I guess, a massive hit, and I guess also, arguably is probably Home Alone probably did a lot better especially in the box office.
Oh, yes. No doubt
than
about
Christmas Vacation. I mean,
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation is definitely a beloved movie and on people's like top 5.
Right.
But I mean, Home Alone I think he made a good choice.
We watched it the other night. It was excellent. I love Home Alone.
We watched the first one and the second one. That's
Oh, me
arguably where the second one as a sequel is just as good, if not
Yes.
maybe a little better than the first one.
I agree with you, Frank. Yeah.
It's not too many sequels out past their
They do
the
not.
original.
They
But
do
this
not.
one
I
definitely,
agree.
that one definitely did. Yeah. but yeah, I did hear about Chevy Chase being rather difficult.
Yes.
Work
Me and
with.
Linda were talking about that. Yeah, he was a pain, I guess, for a lot of things. But he looks like
Yeah.
it anyways, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know. Fact number 2: after failing to get the Christmas lights to work one last time, Clark Griswold takes out his frustration on a plastic decoration in the front yard. Chevy Chase actually broke his pinky while punching Santa Claus. He was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I guess the film, they kept the thing rolling and they used that take. So he broke his pinky.
Oh, wow.
Pinky.
So they did keep the take. Okay, the first
Yes.
take. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They hit that pretty hard.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Fact number 3: although Christmas Vacation takes place in the Chicago area, the movie was shot in Burbank, California, at the Warner Brothers studio. However, for a number of the outdoor scenes, they filmed at the location in Breckenridge, Colorado, at the time. At that time, and which traditionally has the biggest snowfall. But when they arrived, they freaked out and they discovered that there was no snow.
Wow.
So they had a convoy of trucks haul in snow in certain locations. But I guess as soon as it arrived, it started snowing and it dropped 10 feet in 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Colorado's Colorado's crazy. It's 30 one day and it's 80 the next. So
Yeah.
that's a crazy place. But it must be beautiful there, though.
I can imagine. I definitely want to travel out west at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Fact number 4: the movie was based on John Hughes' short story Christmas '59, the second vacation story to be published in National Lampoon's magazine.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
The Christmas story was printed in December 1980, and then I guess there's a little in the attic scene where he's watching the home movies. I guess you can see it saying Christmas.
1959.
Yeah,
that's
it
does
what that
say
is.
that. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a National Lampoon's magazine.
Yes,
Again,
there was. I don't
maybe
know.
that's my age.
Is there still, I don't know if there still is, but there was. Yeah, there was a Lampoon.
Yeah.
Lampoon
But anyways, so my last fact. This is a little. There's a bit of a age difference, I guess, in some of these. So Diane Ladd, who played Clark Griswold's mom, Nora, is 8 years older than Chevy Chase. In fact, Chase was halfway between Ladd and Beverly D'Angelo.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Because Beverly D'Angelo was born in 51, and Chevy Chase was born in 43. So it was an 8-year age difference.
Yeah, what's he, 80 now? Yeah, he's like 80 years old.
Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
80, that's wild.
80 years old.
And another little age thing. So despite the acting as husband and wife, Aunt Beverly and Uncle Lewis, there's a 19-year-old age difference between them. She was 81 at the time, and he was 62. Man,
that was a good.
How wild is that, huh? Yeah,
I like those are good. Those are good facts. Those things I would have never knew. She played the voice of Betty Boop. Imagine that.
I did see that. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. That's amazing to think about it. She does sound like her when you think about it.
Yeah.
Betty Boop,
Absolutely.
Does,
yeah.
That's why. That's pretty good.
Right.
Those are good ones.
Those are my 5 fun facts. Did you watch this movie last year? When was the last time you seen it? I would assume you did watch it last year.
No, I just watched it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, do you watch it every year?
Yeah, I watch it every year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I watch it every year. Yeah, I watch It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas. Those are automatics. I always watch those, yeah. The Home Alones we just watched because that was after that's what we had left over. So we watched the Home Alone.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I watch it every year, yeah. I enjoy it. It's different. It's a different, like you said, these are two different movies we're going to be getting into compared to that one. But they're both, I don't know, I'm sorry. I just think it's a Christmas classic. I really do. Whether you like it or not, I mean, I think it is.
You're right. Like I said, I didn't watch this until I started going out with Casey.
Oh, okay.
So
that's fine.
And again, I first watched it. It took a few watches to me to enjoy it. And again,
no, I understand.
I think it's his humor, and it's a different.
Yes,
it's a different story. I do love this movie now. Like, it's one of my favorites to watch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny things to it, but yeah, it definitely took a while for me to get hooked onto the train.
He has that dry humor. That's why.
Yes.
He's funny, but it's like one line funny. But yeah, it's different. It's a different humor. He's a very different person than most comedians, in my opinion.
Yes.
Anyway, so.
No, I agree. He was a Saturday Night Live, I think, guy, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget, he was Saturday Night Live. He played in Three Amigos and Caddyshack. So he did some good stuff.
Yeah, we did Caddyshack not too long ago.
Yeah, you did Caddyshack.
A long time ago. Yeah, we did Caddyshack. Yeah. We also did Randy Quaid, that was in Days of Thunder, and Kingpin.
He's good in Kingpin.
Yeah, he's funny in Kingpin. Yeah. But
that's a good movie.
But you know what? Again, I think it's John Hughes.
John Hughes, man, he's something.
He just in his prime, he did not miss a beat.
No, he did not. He did not miss a beat. And imagine if he didn't die, how much more he would have done. Really, maybe with the new group of kids.
I agree 100%.
Oh, definitely.
And again, a lot of his movies, there's definitely a lot of humor in most of his movies.
Yes,
and in all of his movies for the most part.
Yeah.
But again, the other thing is too is there's a lot of heart.
Yes, there is. Yes.
To these movies, you know, one of my favorite scenes in Christmas Vacation is his attic scene. You know,
what's that?
When he's in the attic.
Oh,
watching
yeah.
Watching the home movies, and
that's
he's got
cool,
a tear in his eye.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good scene in the movie. Yeah, John Hughes always seems to throw that in there in something, you know, or a lesson learned or something like that. He always got something in there. Yeah, he's good that way. You know, it's not just joking around and stuff. But yeah, it was good. Well, you can't beat the cast in this. The cast, you know, Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid. You look at what all these people. Look at Johnny Galecki as Rusty. He did Big Bang.
What a career he's had, huh?
Roseanne, Suicide Kings. I mean, come on, man, that's pretty good. You know, coming from being a kid actor and then moving up.
Yeah.
You know, it's impressive. So, how about Juliette Lewis? She's done Yellow Jackets, From Dusk to Dawn, Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you can't beat these people. It's a good. You don't see kids do as well when they get older, but these two did very well.
Yeah, it's for kid actors. It's hard. It's hard for them to kind of branch out and stay. I don't want to say almost stay relevant, but
you're right. I agree totally with you. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
And stay on a good on a good path, because it looks at a lot of them into alcohol and drugs. And, you know, it gets to be sad.
And Beverly D'Angelo, she did 3 or 4 of the Vacation movies with Chevy Chase. Yeah, because he did that other one. They did the other one, the newer one. They're old, but they're in it. Yeah, she did 4. I'm pretty sure she did all 4 of them. So even her, she's keeping busy. She's up there too, though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's been She was in Violent Night, I believe. Which is like Christmas.
She was.
Yeah, she's Violent Night.
I saw that. Did you see it?
No, was it good?
Maria told me to watch it. I thought it was I knew who was in it, but I said, I don't want to see. I thought it was a Bad Santa or something like. It's not. Yeah. It's good. You'd enjoy it. It's good. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It really
no,
is.
I definitely would watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, she definitely stayed relevant. What are we forgetting about? Everyone's grandmother, Doris Roberts.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, that was what I was going to say to you. Shout out to Diane Ladd, E.G. Marshall, Doris Roberts, John Randolph, Brian Doyle Murray, and Julia Louise Dreyfus. That went on big after that. Those are all very good actors and actresses. I mean, they were something. They were somebody at one time. They're just older here. That's all. And Diane Ladd, you'll know who her daughter is. She was married to Bruce Dern. It was in the westerns with John Wayne and Laura Dern from Jurassic Park. That's her daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know that. I saw that in a little tidbit there. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think the acting in this was excellent. They had a good cast here, very good cast. $28 million. I don't know who got all the money, but it must have been Chevy Chase.
Well, and I said to Casey, I was like, they really didn't use a lot of other scenes. There's a lot of locations.
No,
because besides the first 20 minutes, after that everything takes place at the house. So
it does. Didn't go down, right, which makes it.
Yeah, it didn't go down to locations. Yeah.
No, I know, definitely. I guess you remember when they came in, the Uncle Lewis and Aunt Bethany come in later. I guess they said there was a minor earthquake. Remember, it's in California.
I saw that too.
See that? That's crazy. I mean,
that's nuts.
You never know in California.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How about because we're talking about the cast here? You get
go ahead.
The neighbor. I mean, we can't forget about Margot and Todd, right?
I know, Todd and Margot. That was a nice little piece.
Dreyfus.
Yeah, that was a nice little piece that they did over there to mix it up a little bit. I thought that was very well done.
His coworker Bill was the guy from King of Queens. He plays Evan N.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And his boss, of course, Brian Doyle Murray. That's Bill Murray's brother. Yeah, it's one of his brothers.
Yes, it is.
He's
been in a lot. Funny is I didn't know that until I think we did. Which one did? I can't remember. We did a sports movie.
Right.
I don't know if I did it with you or with Steve.
Okay.
And I had no idea that was his brother because I've seen him from. He was on the show. Yes, Dear.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And don't forget, in Scrooged is his other brother. Is in that.
Really?
Yeah. That's his other brother's in Scrooged. Bill Murray's brother. Forgot his name.
Gotcha.
First name. So they're not as prominent as him, but they.
No.
He takes care of them though. He's got him in a lot of his movies. So, but I like him. He's a good actor. He didn't know his name. No. Remember?
He's good.
What's your name? Grizz. I don't know. He called him something. He didn't call him Griswold. He called him all kinds of different names. That was funny. Just leave it on the back of the table there. Mm-hmm. The gift. Hey, how about the ones that Clark emulates? The horror icons. Jason Voorhees, the hockey mask, and Leatherface, the chainsaw. I thought that was hysterical. That's so good.
Yeah.
I watched all those. So that to me, as soon as I saw that, I'm saying,
fix the newel post, right?
Yeah. It's a Wonderful Life.
Takes a chainsaw to it. Yeah.
I
saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Department store scene, that was awesome. That was great.
Yeah.
With what's her name? I can't think of her name. But whatever, the girl that's in that.
Nicolette Scorsese. Which is, if you look over IMDb, it says no relation to it, because that's exactly what I thought.
Yep. I thought that first time off. Yeah, she's not. She was. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. He was dying there, man.
Did nothing after that, though.
Did nothing. She didn't. She did nothing after that. Yeah. Wow.
Nope. I was gonna say she was selling perfume at the counter. I was like, every time I'd go to Macy's, I'd do everything to avoid the people at the perfume counters. They try to sell you. I'm like, no thanks.
Hey, how about who's going to show you their leg? They lift up the thing.
Come on. And she's wearing a skirt and she hikes it up like.
I want to go to that store.
I was going to say, one can only wish, right?
That's funny. Hey, let's talk about Eddie, man. He made the show. He really did. He was good. Uncle Eddie.
Yeah, he definitely. It's funny too because he doesn't kind of show up till about midway in the movie.
Yeah, well, they're doing the ceremony that actually works this time with the lights. Yeah, that's funny. Hi, Eddie.
But yeah, hey Eddie. Yeah.
They're going shopping. They're going shopping. That was funny.
He's putting all the dog food on there.
Get something nice for you and your wife.
Yeah. The sled scene is by far one of the funniest too. Later, dudes.
Dudes. That's awesome.
Takes off. Yeah.
Once again, it's one of those movies where it keeps you going the whole time. It doesn't really let up. It's
I could have sworn I thought this was longer, this movie, but it wasn't. It was perfect. Yeah. It was an hour and a half almost.
Yeah, I know. When you're watching it, you're figuring it's a 2-hour movie. There's so many people in it coming in and out of there.
It feels like it, right? Yeah. Well, again, I think because most of the scenes, like I said, they don't leave the house.
They don't. That's right. How about the dog?
Oh, I know. Snots. Good. Snots was.
Okay. Yeah, that's on. Hang on. Oh, sorry. There's been an earthquake here. Hang on, folks.
No, it's all good. All good.
Yeah.
But Snots, the Rottweiler.
Oh, Snots! Right? I know. That was so good, Snots. The dog and the dog. Don't kiss her. Remember, she's got a fungus. We didn't. And he's working with the yak lady and the tilt-a-whirl. And oh my God, he's just funny. Just looking at him, he don't even have to say anything. Randy Quaid. You just look at him and you laugh. It's. He had an RV. I always think of my RV when I say, "There's my RV."
Oh, I know. boy, has he changed now, though, huh?
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
Oh yeah. All these guys.
He's lost a few marbles.
Oh, I know. They're up there though. All these people. He's got to be in his 70s. Randy Quaid.
Oh, I mean, if what's his face is 80.
He's 80. Yeah, 80 is Chevy Chase. Yeah. Yeah. They're all up there. Everybody gets old, unfortunately.
Randy Quaid. Yeah. He was born in 50, so he's not. He's
73. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the cat.
The cat. Yeah.
If you use 9 lives, you use them all.
Every time that what's her face opens up her mouth, it's you just laugh. On Bethany because we all know like that. Like I was gonna say my grandmother wasn't really at that point. Senile like Aunt Bethany, but
no,
she was.
No, we were lucky. Out there. We were lucky. No, we were lucky though, Lonnie. It really did. She went with her senses. She really did. She was
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. I mean, there's a lot of people they don't even know who they are when they pass away or they don't know who you are. So we were fortunate that way.
Let me see here. I got.
Diane Ladd is still alive. She's the only one. Diane Ladd is in the show. Yeah, she's the only one left. Of the grandparents?
She's got to be.
She's 88. She looks pretty good still. Yeah. Yeah, she's 88 years old, yeah. Uncle Lewis, remember he burns the tree down?
Yeah.
It was an ugly tree anyways.
What do you want?
He had just about enough, man, with everybody. He did. We're not going nowhere here.
Yep, I know. When he's daydreaming scene, that was funny too.
Oh, that's hysterical. That was another turn.
Yeah, it goes from one thing to the other, where he's got the whole family in there and he sees everyone there, and then it just kind of like takes a 180 and it goes sexual really fast.
That was a good 180 though.
Yes.
Oh my God. How about that little girl? She was cute.
Oh, she was very cute. I could have sworn you saw a little more nudity, but maybe it was in like another version or something.
Yeah, it might have been. It's possible. I was wondering about that. It matters if which one you get. Maybe an old VHS, you'd see it, and then they changed it when they redigitized a lot of those movies.
Might have, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, of course.
No, of course not. No, I wouldn't want to do that. How about the eggnog? That little mug is like a moose mug, huh?
Yeah.
This is weird, right? I had an ornament like that, and it was like the moose mug, and you hit a button, and it would do the whole them two talking.
Oh, really?
It broke, and I don't know. I think it threw it out.
You remind me of I don't know if you remember, but Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't know if you ever saw that. But
I know you're
that's what reminds
exactly.
Me of. Yeah, that's what reminds me of Bullwinkle with the moose ears and the nose and everything.
You your eggnog guy? Do you like?
You know what? I used to have. When I was a kid, and no, it wasn't what he called then. It didn't spike it or nothing. But I used to drink eggnog all the time as a kid.
Really?
But when I got married, that wasn't something she did, so I didn't drink it anymore. I used to drink it all the time.
It's definitely a holiday thing where you can't find it anywhere else.
No, you can't find it. It's required taste.
It is. It's also like if you were to have one, I would have like a small glass of it.
Exactly.
It almost tastes like a milkshake.
It does. It's a very creamy, sweet tasting thing. So.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But it's different. It's a different taste.
Yeah. Yes, very different. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I don't know if you knew this. Linda told me this before we even went on to any of this stuff. I'm going to read it to you exactly what it says, but it says, as the Griswolds family members are arriving at the front door, It's a Wonderful Life, 1946, is showing on the television. That film was directed by Frank Capra. Capra's grandson, Frank Capra III, was assistant director on the film. I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting.
I think I did see there's some sort of association with it. Yeah, I mean, again, it shows a small world.
And did you realize that they had this was, I don't know how true this was. You remember when, in the end, Mr. Shirley, when he's calling them all kinds of names? In the end, in the end of the movie. It says supposedly it was rumored that...
ad-libbed.
Yeah, it was ad-libbed, and everybody had signs around their necks. Linda had told me that about a month or two ago. She found that out. In other words, they had a word on each. You can't see them if you watch the scene. You only see their backs. And supposedly they had words.
Yeah, that's good. I should watch that back. Yeah.
Yeah, he picked it up. He said each word. Because I just say, how does he remember all these lines? I mean, saying this. So,
I don't know. Yeah.
That was funny, though. That's smart to do it that way, though.
You're right. And some of those guys, especially a lot of the improv guys, we talked about it last episode or 2 episodes when we did with Vince Vaughn.
Yes, with Vince Vaughn. Right.
And sometimes their brains are so quick.
Oh,
and
know,
fast.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Where they think of it off the top. I know. I saw an interview with it was Jonah Hill talking about Martin Scorsese.
Right.
And that was the difference with, he said it with Martin, is if there'd be an issue on set, he would know how to solve it in like a blink of an eye, and he just,
that's amazing. Isn't it?
He was just so it's crazy.
Yeah.
To think about it.
Yeah, those people are special. That's why he is who he is.
100%. Yeah. What else you got?
The movie had 4 Oscar nominees: Juliette Lewis, Diane Ladd, Randy Quaid, and William Hickey. 4 Golden Globe nominees: Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Johnny Galecki, and one-time Golden Globe winner, who also had 6 SAG Awards and 9 Emmys: Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and 5 Emmy winner Doris Roberts. Like you mentioned Doris before.
Doris Roberts, yeah.
So you had some good. You had great cast in there, man. I'm telling you.
She had Juliette Lewis had an eating disorder a long time ago. I think
Did she really?
Yeah, one of the other podcasts I used to listen to. I still pop in here and there. It's called American Glutton, and it's by Ethan Suplee, who is the guy who was in Remember the Titans, big guy.
Oh yes,
big fat guy. What you mean? You know how he's all kind of like Jack now.
Yeah. Yes.
and he has a good podcast out where it's all about like nutrition and eating right.
Really?
And yeah, and it's actually interesting to hear him talk to he talks to a lot of actors and actresses.
Oh,
and,
that's nice though to help other people out.
It's not just about like food. I mean, it's about food, nutrition, and
sure.
Again, she had a eating disorder, and there's a lot of stuff people don't think about when it comes to like eating disorders. It's nuts.
Oh yeah. I couldn't believe people used to do that. They eat and then they throw it up. I never understood that. No, I didn't know that.
I know it's wild. I think he had the lady that did the voice of Bart Simpson on his, and what she would do is put the food in her mouth, chew it, and just spit it right out.
Wow.
I don't know why. Again, it's just one of those things where it's just.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, it is a weird thing.
So I go off on this weird tangents, but it's
And people that think, how about the people that are 100 pounds think they're fat? Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It's another psychological problem people have. It's crazy.
He had, and we're talking about the guy Ethan Suplee. He had a big drug problem. I mean, big.
Oh, really?
Heroin.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
Well, I would have never guessed that.
Big drug.
No,
alcohol. Yeah. I mean, again, he's a great actor.
And look at him. He looks like me.
he's in great shape now. It's like it's
that's crazy.
But I digress. How about that turkey? You look grossed out about it. Like crunching on it.
Turkey. That was horrible. That thing, it looked good from the outside.
Yeah.
Until you tried to cut it.
The inside. Yeah.
I wonder if that would really happen. It might. Maybe not. Not that drastic.
You gotta cook it probably. You gotta probably cook it
like for 3 days.
Yeah.
I know, the turkey was funny. That whole scene was funny. The dog.
Well, we're kind of forgetting one of the best things about the movie is the intro music.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had it down here. The music was excellent.
The Christmas song in the beginning,
Oh, yeah. We're forgetting about the tree. What?
Hip, 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 hooray for Christmas vacation.
Yeah, I know. We're forgetting about the Christmas tree in the beginning, too. He cuts down and they forget the song. That's the beginning of the movie.
I know.
With the, what do you call it?
Yeah.
The truck there, and well, that's crazy out there. I wouldn't doubt if that was true that happens out there. You gotta be careful.
I thought it was weird. They were singing this Christmas song without anything on the radio.
Oh, I know. Take it, Russ.
Yeah, take it, Russ. What's your? I'm talking about. What's your favorite Christmas song? Do you have like a real? That's kind of a broad question, but wait, what's your first? The first one that kind of like comes to mind.
I love the old. Well, let's go down a couple of things here. I love Gene Autry singing Rudolph. Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. Of that song, that's what I like. Who sings it? I've heard it sang by Dean Martin and all that. I like "Let It Snow" by Dean Martin. It's cold, baby. It's cold outside by Dean Martin. I like "Blue Christmas" by Elvis Presley. I got to go that way.
Let's go with too.
Andy Williams and Perry Como. A couple of their songs I don't know the names of. Oh, it's getting to look like Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yep, that's a good one. Yep.
And then of course you got your Jingle Bells. A lot of people sing that Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah.
I really don't have a favorite. I like them all. They're good, but I like them sang by. I like when they're sung by certain people. That's my opinion.
Yeah. The Nat King Cole one.
Oh Jesus.
That chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. What's it called?
Sorry, anybody else singing it? I don't think so.
Yeah, he's just got that, and we're talking about voices and stuff too. I'm a big fan of Michael Bublé.
Oh yes, Michael Bublé is excellent.
He got that old school kind of old crooner voice,
like Harry
Nothing
Connick.
Like it.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Nothing like it.
It's nice that they came back. Those two guys actually brought it back.
Silent Night's a good one. I like that one. He doesn't really get a lot of credit, but it's nice and it's nice and peaceful.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but, you know what? A lot of people can sing that, and it's a good song no matter what.
Yes,
no matter who sings it. Yeah. But you're right. There's a lot, though. I mean, there's so many of them. I can't even.
There's a ton. Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman. I can go on and on. There's tons. But
yeah.
Yeah. But Elvis's Blue Christmas, I like that one. He says that.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, I know. I did too. Yeah.
And I'm sure your mom would have liked it too.
Yeah, I know. I remember she had a stocking.
Did she?
She had a stocking. Oh. I remember I think I bought it at FYE for her. A year ago.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
I love that.
Bought it at FYE and you hit the button and it would sing the song.
Right. Play Blue Christmas. I think I saw it at your house a few times. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, it's there. I'm now remembering all the times you film all the Christmas.
I got some
2 hours. 2 hours of rapping. Do you have those on? I have.
Yes.
It's a shame because you made a copy of some of them, and I have one disc, and it doesn't really play, and we lost them.
Frankie, it's funny you say that because I do have one. We're gonna actually bring some of them. Well, I don't think this is between me and you. I got some I'm bringing from Maria. She wanted to see when she was little. She wanted to see how she compared to Chloe.
Yeah.
And you're on a couple, but I have a bunch. I'll see what I can. I can't do it now here because I don't have the stuff I used to have. But I will make you some copies of Christmas at Naughty's house. You're just a little thing. Your sister at that point, she wasn't even near yet.
I don't think she was born yet at Naughty place.
And you're so funny. Just see yourself when you're a kid. These kids, kids don't get it. My kids used to. They never wanted to see themselves when they were little. They don't know what they're missing. I have one video of me when I was like 12 years old, and I love watching it. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I was young, but you got some really cute ones of you. You'll like it.
It's funny because again, we're gonna do Christmas and Christmas Day, and Stella's too young; she's not gonna remember it.
No,
it's and she could barely open up the gifts, so we're gonna end up opening for her. And I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? I was like, I should go old school and just take my iPhone, post it up, and record the whole thing. Why not?
Yeah, then you could show it to her when she's older.
Then I can put it on something, and
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to store. I know you do. Yeah. It's a lot easier to store the data on your phone. It's up in the cloud.
But you were a cute little kid, so it was so funny to watch you
thanks.
and watch Maria and Robert and
everyone. Yeah, I know.
And see Naughty. Remember, the first Christmas I did, I wasn't married to your mother. I was getting married to my mother. I'm sorry, to my wife. I was getting married
to my aunt.
So, your aunt, yeah. So the Naughty's there smoking a cigarette. Poppy's in the corner there. Your mother's there, and your father's there. So. But it's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool to look back, though. Yeah, it is. I like it. So some people don't like that, but I like it. You know why I like it? Because in the video, they're alive. That's why I like it.
That's what I'm thinking. Is like I'm thinking you're gonna put it on there. I'll probably cry for the first 5 minutes, and I'll be all right. I'll be fine. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's nice.
But. Anyways,
I think we did pretty good. The ending was good. I liked the ending. The ending was fun. With I
mean, it's very it gets very over the top, but then
it is.
There's another scene. Talk about scene with Clark and his father. His father's got to. It's
a nice scene.
Got to bring him back down. He's like it's madness in here. He's like, what do you? He's got to bring him back to life.
And he says to him, "You read it. It's your house." When he reads the.
We bought that book. We got a little book. We're going to read at Christmas Eve.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So we're going to try to just do a few things like that.
Yeah, do all that stuff, Frank, because it's a one-shot deal. I mean, you might have other kids, but I mean, it's a one-shot deal with this one. So we'll enjoy it, though. That's what you got to do, man. Down the road, you'll say, like I said, the day I'm in bed dying. I'm going to remember, if I can still remember, I'm going to remember all the good times. I'm not going to remember any bad.
Yes.
I'm not going to worry about being sick. I'm going to worry about all the good times I had with everybody. So.
You're right. And she's been buying she's been wrapping, she buys a lot of the gifts for Stella and
right.
Mother. Again, I just kind of like, oh yeah, it was not to say I'm not buying, and I try to buy Casey something. And she's like, I have everything I need, and I don't really need anything. So, yeah. I mean, what she doesn't know, and I don't think she's around here because this episode will be released on Christmas Day, I believe, right?
Yes,
Monday,
Christmas Day, yeah.
So I won't spoil anything, or won't get spoiled for her. But so I'm gonna fill all the stockings up.
Nice.
Well, besides mine, I'm gonna fill up there. My mother-in-law's, Stella's, and Irene and Casey's. I'm gonna fill their stockings up. I got all the stuff hidden, and I also did. We got a picture frame about yay big, and it's got for Stella. It's birth, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month.
Nice.
So I went to Walgreens.
That's real nice.
Print out some pictures, and I got it on there. So I started it. So
nice.
Just something. So
we got your Christmas card. That's a nice picture.
It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. I know. Yeah. That's really nice.
Anyways,
and just so you know, I think I have now. Let's see, nieces. I got great nieces. I think about 8 or 9 of them. So she's one of my great nieces. She's
great nieces, huh?
Yeah, and I got great grades too. So.
Good Lord, huh?
Got a lot of them, yeah. So. But yeah.
All right, we'll get into the ratings then. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. No,
All right, go ahead.
I'll go. Well, IMDb gave it a 7.5. Okay.
That's decent. That's good.
Yeah, it is decent.
Good,
yeah, I agree.
Good rating.
I don't think that's. I guess the ratings on some of this, Siskel and Ebert didn't give it 2 out of 4. So a lot of people, I don't know. It was up and down with this, but I think it's still one of the classic movies for Christmas. At least comedy one, I should say. Excellent cast. Hour and 37 minutes. Has a lot of good parts, a lot of fun parts, a lot of really is. A little couple, not really tearjerkers, but a couple of spots in there. So I'm going to go with from 7.5. I'm going to give it. I'm going with the classic thing because It's a Wonderful Life's probably going to get a big one. So I'm going to go 8.5 with this. Yeah, I'm going to go one more. So 8.5. Yep.
Yeah, I think I agree a little bit with you. I think again, the cast is great. I think John Hughes doesn't miss, and again, it is a classic. It's not one of my classics. It's definitely gotten there as long as the years.
I agree.
I don't think. I'm just trying to think of my head. Like I'm trying to think of another movie kind of similar to it. I mean, I don't know. Like I wouldn't. I'm trying to compare to. I would think Elf is better than this movie.
Right.
As far as because I guess they're on the both side as comedic performances.
Right, comedic performance. Yeah, exactly. But a little different story though. There's a lot of family members in this and stuff. Yeah, but I agree with you there. Yeah, comedian wise.
I'm gonna go with a flat 8. I think it's a great movie. I think it's it's perfect where it should be.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Definitely.
Like I said, it's not my total favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites.
I agree with you. I agree totally.
It's definitely in my top 10 list for sure.
Beautiful.
But that's good. And again, we have one more. We'll have It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life, yes.
I think that's gonna get pretty high.
I think so. I don't care what they gave.
That's all. That's all. I didn't even look into that. That's a long. I'm going to talk about a long movie. I'm pretty confident that's a long movie.
Yeah, but they make it work, though, man. They make it.
They do.
They make it work. Yeah, it's good. We'll get to that.
Try to get? I was going to say, do you want to try to guess what the guy has a rating?
I'm going to go 8.9.
8.6.
Okay, that's close.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it later, I guess. But yeah, anything else you want to add?
No, that's it. And this is going to go out on Christmas Day, actually. This one.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So I guess we want to thank everyone for listening and wish everyone a happy and a Merry Christmas or happy
Merry Christmas,
whatever you celebrate. And please follow us on all of our social media pages and share us with a friend. Even if you don't listen to every episode, maybe you tune in every other one or something like that. Because I know I can speak for you and me. I think we're enjoying this, and
it's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
I'm enjoying it too. It is. It's good. It's something different.
Maybe one of the listeners can get us a Christmas gift, and maybe they can give us nice rating or review on our sites.
Yeah. I know. I agree totally with you. And I'm going to try to get you that link you wanted, that Libsyn link, so you can look at the stats.
So I can look at the stats. Actually. Yeah,
we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That's the ball game.